I woke up with no feeling in my left side, in my left leg, and went through, all the series of tests, and they found that I had, for no reason, I had 3 herniated discs that had happened spontaneously when I was sleeping. And it became this mystery of like, I'm a yoga teacher. I was a full-time yoga teacher. I was doing all the things. I was studying biomechanics and anatomy and all the stuff that I thought that was going to be helpful. And when I kind of backtrack and look at what caused this, it was a lot of tension. It was a lot of overdoing in yoga poses, probably. It was a lot of me thinking that I was doing something well, and then taking the cues and the words I got from teachers and trying to do them even more, right? It's like square your hips. Okay, well, I did it yesterday, I'm gonna really square them today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna square them even more, and all that stuff. So anyway, I attribute it to that. And the thing that, for days, 10 days, I had to rest and not move. And the thing that let me feel my leg again, which wasn't surgery, luckily I didn't have to go down that route, was opening to one page of Franklin Method book and seeing a really simple illustration of a spine, but the spine was corks. So the bones of the spine were corks that were floating in water. And the image then was to visualize your discs as the water that's floating the corks. And all of a sudden, I felt most of my leg just by seeing that image and putting it into my body. Now, imagine, you can see that the cup, if I go straight down, is just slightly down and in from the hip point. So you might take your left hand and allow it to slide down into the crease, where when you bend your hip, there's a fold. So you're coming slightly down and in. Now keep your left hand there, keep your right hand at your sitting bone. And I'm just gonna show you on the model as you in your mind's eye go into the cup of the socket. So imagine that in your mind, you're going straight up from the sitting bone, and you're going straight back from the hip crease. You might even add to this as though you have 2 laser beams, like one laser is shooting straight up from the sitting bone, one laser is shooting straight back from the hip crease, and where those 2 lasers meet, that's your hip socket. Take a moment just to sense, okay, where are both my hip joints? Can I imagine the depth of that cup, right? Up from sitting bone, back from hip crease. And can I imagine as I come forward that the cups are actually rolling over the balls of the femur? Rolling forward and over the heads of the femur. And then of course, on the way back up, you can imagine like the cups are rolling up and back. Like they have to roll up and back over the femur. All I see is my hip joint now. And I hope you have the same experience tonight when you leave. Like when you climb stairs, you're gonna be able to like see the ball of your femur rotating back, and you're gonna be able to swing your leg from the ball of your femur. And tomorrow when you do your yoga practice, downward dog is gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm hiding the ball of my femur head. It's like everything is just gonna be like sparkly. So that's what I wish for you.